We had just enough daylight to set up our tent.
We were sitting there and watched the stars passed out, and I look up and like I see a piece of ash, and there's just like this orange hue, and like you can kind of hear the rumbling of the fire at that point.
It has been almost 4 years since a Washington family suffered devastating loss in an Okanogan County wildfire back in 2020. Tonight, though, there is a happy update. Thank you for joining us here on KREM 2 News at 6. I'm Whitney Ward.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Mark Hanrahan. Jake and Jamie Hyland tragically lost their children in the fire, and their recovery has taken years. We
first brought you their exclusive story back in 2021, and tonight we have that update. I recently visited the family in Seattle to talk about their recovery and the new addition to their family. It's a story you'll only see right here on KREM 2.
We're here. Okay. You get the baby, I'll grab the stuff.
There is a saying that time heals all wounds, and in many ways it's been true for Jake and Jamie Hyland.
All right, Shiloh. You ready, baby girl? Mama love you.
Old scars are fading,
We all love you.
and new memories are filling in where once there was only pain.
I haven't been in here since your brother.
But some wounds, so deep, simply refuse to fade away.
People ask me all the time, like when they see us walking around, they're like, oh, is this your first baby? And it's like, man, I get tired of answering that question. But in some ways, it feels like she's the first, but she's not. She's not. Precious baby love.
And then the flame passed away, and it's like, oh, we didn't die. We were well past the point of exhaustion, but we kept going and going because we're like, we need to get to a hospital. We need to get help for our baby boy.
It's been more than 3 years since the Hyland's firstborn son, Yuri, was killed when the entire family was caught in the devastating Cold Springs wildfire in Okanogan County.
Watching the life go away from my child's eyes. It's not right. My son was everything.
He's the light of our world.
Jamie also lost her unborn baby, and her injuries, plus the infection that came after, were so severe doctors told her she would never again have children.
I'm not just a woman hoping to be a mom someday. I am someone who has experienced motherhood and then had it taken away.
Their grief was unimaginable.
Before, I didn't really know why we were living.
Because you were just surviving.
Yeah, just like, you know, day to day, like, why am I even, like, do I even deserve to eat? Like, why am I eating? What's the point? Like,
I would say there's two different pains. There's the pain of missing our son, and that pain is always there until heaven. But there's also the pain of being parents without a child.
And the pain continued for 2 more years as they worked to heal their injuries both outside and in, and turned to surrogacy to try and have more kids.
every time it failed, it was just like my cup that was already really, really empty just felt like it had even more holes in it.
So we were thrust into a grieving process yet again, and then we had a little miracle.
Habu. Habu.
A miracle named Shiloh.
So we implanted her on Yuri's birthday.
Yeah. When she was born, she went onto my chest and latched on and started nursing, and I called Jacob, and I was like, she's here.
And while it thrust the young parents back into the juggling act of a new baby,
Whoa, wiggly, wiggly girl.
Jacob says it was a welcome change.
It's just, there's something about a child's laughter that just is healing.
And even though Yuri has passed on, they both agree he's never really gone.
Dada and a Bubba boy.
There's like a continuity. When somebody's life ends, it doesn't actually end. You know, they live on in memories and our thoughts. And that doesn't change. It just kind of makes you got to grow around it.
So the Hyland family is growing together.
Yeah, I think I got this.
Never forgetting those old memories.
I think about it probably every day, but I don't think about it all day. I don't want to be in here.
But making room for the healing power of new life.
she the baby all covered in kisses.
Yeah, you want the bag?
Now, you may have noticed we did not show the baby's face in that story, and that was at the family's request to protect her privacy. The Hylands had multiple failed surrogacy attempts before they had Shiloh, and at this point they told me they have one viable egg left, so they are still hoping for one last try to continue to grow their family. Right now they are about halfway to their fundraising goal. If you would like to donate to their GoFundMe, we do have that link on our website right now. Just go to KREM.com.